Have you ever heard of the Mandela Effect?
I have.
So what is your...
The Mandela Effect. I've heard of it.
It's like the butterfly effect, you know.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
You've heard that. But the Mandela Effect, and I was tripping on it because I just read about it today, and I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, I was sure. So it's pretty much a thing where they say, you think there's a group of people that know 100% this happened, but in reality, this happened. And the people are like, no, this happened. And they're like, no, this is the truth. So, for example, the Monopoly guy.
Right.
The little eyeglass thing.
The monocle, yeah.
The Monopoly guy does not have that.
Oh, so like the Mandela Effect is like the Cheez-It box.
Yes.
Where people are like, there's
Cheese
a Z at the end
or
of it.
Cheez-Its, 100%.
Yeah.
That's the Mandela Effect.
Wow.
Or Curious George,
right.
the little monkey, that he has a tail. In none of the books he has a tail.
Wow.
And then the other one was that I was tripping on it was, and everybody always talks about on Star Wars, Luke, I am your father.
Right.
He never says Luke.
What does he say?
He just says, I am your father.
No.
He never says Luke, but everybody, when they say that line,
it as Luke.
they go, Luke, you know, as a kid, you get the fucking fan,
right.
and you fuck around because it makes your voice different. You're like, Luke, I am your father. He never says Luke.
What the fuck?
It's the Mandela Effect.
That's crazy.
And there's so many different things. I was reading different ones, and I was like, wait, what the fuck? Like, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
And I swore the Monopoly guy had, even on Ace Ventura, when he knocks out that fucking pipsqueak guy,
right.
and he has a little thing in his eye, and he's like, don't pass go, do not collect $200. Because he has the eye thing, the guy he knocks out, but the Monopoly guy never had an eye thing.
Oh, so fucking Ace Ventura even fell for the Mandela Effect.
Yeah.
That's fucking nuts,
But
dude.
they say that for that one, there's kind of explanation. They say that people get mixed up with the Mr. Peanut, the peanut guy.
Got it.
Because he has one.
Gotcha.
And he kind of looks bald because he's a fucking peanut.
And he's got the fucking hat. And wait, does he have the top hat?
Fuck, I don't know now.
Oh, shit, there's another one.
I don't know. But,
shit, that might be another one.
But I was just tripping out on that. Like, they were saying that there's people that swear the actor-comedian Sinbad,
right,
had his own version of Shazam, a Shazam movie where he was a genie. And he's never played a movie where he was a genie.
What the fuck? Because, speaking of the Mandela Effect, I always heard that people had this theory that the Mandela Effect is everybody's minds playing a trick on themselves. That the deeper thing is that they're thinking of something from a different dimension. Okay,
I was just going to say that. Man, you stole it from me.
So, one that is not very famous, but some people have talked about is there's a small group of people that seen a movie that never came out.
Yeah.
You ever hear that? Where they're like, oh, I went to see this movie. It was fucking great. And then, somebody was like, what movie are you talking about? I've never heard of it. And they're like, oh, this movie. And they're like, look it up. And they try to look it up. They're like, this movie doesn't exist, dude. They're like, no, it did. I fucking just seen it.
Yeah.
And they're like, what the
There's been times where I swear I've seen a movie too. And I'm like, I don't remember the name, but this and this happened. They're like, I'm like, dude, it's a famous movie. Like, everybody's seen it. And they're like, I have no idea what you're talking about. And then, I low-key get mad. Like, how the fuck do you not remember?
Hey,
you know?
Listen to this. This is about to blow your fucking mind, right? What if the people who created the time machine fucked it up? We have seen that movie, but they changed the timeline.
And they try to fix it?
They try to fix it.
But they can't, and there's still people stuck with those memories.
They changed the timeline. There was in the original timeline, that movie that we've all seen was real. And then they fucked it up somehow, some way, and the movie just didn't exist anymore. And then they try to wipe everybody's fucking memories of that movie, but some people didn't get hit with it. That, or not a lot of people seen it.
There has to be it can't just be a coincidence when it's a worldwide phenomenon.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
It can't just be like, people just get confused. Yeah, but that many fucking people where they actually name an effect or whatever you call it.
Right.
Like, there's no fucking way.
Yeah. That shit's trippy, dude.
Yeah, it really is,
man. That shit's trippy. And speaking of fucking trippy, how fucking nuts was it today?
God.
Holy shit.
I swear, like, something would pop up on my phone, and it was like a maybe, and I was like, oh shit, you know? And then something else, I'm like, wait, what the fuck?
Yep.
And then it was like confirmed. I was like, oh shit. And another thing was like confirmed. I'm like, oh shit. Yep. But like still, it's like it's like they're still saying hearsay. Like, oh, so and so confirms. But like I kept on telling you, I kept on going on the websites. I'm like, until I see it on their official page.
Yeah.
I'm not fucking taking it yet. You know.
Listen, I'm gonna jinx it very quickly. I'm sorry, but every year that LA has won something, an LA sports team has won something, has been when we've had to face adversity. You kind of notice that?
Mm-hmm.
With COVID, the Dodgers had to face adversity with that. You know, like some game, like there was a part of the season where they couldn't fucking play. There was a part of the season where they could play.
Yeah.
Injuries, shit like that, right? We won the World Series. The year the Lakers play, Kobe dies. They got to face that adversity of having to play for Kobe every single day. Winning and losing games, and then they won the championship.
Yeah.
Same shit this year. We had to face adversity. We fucking got knocked out round 1 of the playoffs. What the fuck? We signed Russell fucking Westbrook today. What happens?
He comes home. He's coming home, baby.
Let's fucking go, Russ. Oh my god. I was telling my dad, I was like, there's a lot of fucking jerseys I want to buy now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, holy shit, we got Russell fucking Westbrook, dude. And another thing, too. The Dodgers. Look at all the adversity we've fucking faced. Imagine if we won the World Series after everything we've
injuries
done.
to drama, like, you know what I mean? Like, there's so much
Corey Seager broke his hand.
Yeah.
Cody Bellinger at the start of the year fucking fucked something up in his leg, I think.
He had, like, the hairline fracture.
The hairline fracture. Mookie Betts hurt right now. Has had a slow season all year.
Yep.
Right? Other guys have stepped it up, of course. I'm not going to try to sit here and be like, oh, our team's fucking ass. We're plummeting. We're fucking doing great. We're going to make it to the playoffs. Chris Taylor, the fucking god. Max Muncy, the fucking god. Justin Turner, the fucking god. Stepped it up huge. And even in the past couple of weeks, Will fucking Smith, dude, the Fresh Prince of LA, going off.
Yeah, Fresh Prince
so
of LA.
I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, we fucking suck. Oh, you suck. We're doing the best we can. But we have faced so much adversity.
We lost Dustin May, one of our starting rotation guys, early.
Tommy John.
Right? Early, man. And then Gatterall. Like, he had a great fucking year last year, dude. Like, I was so pumped to watch him
Mr. 100
this year.
MPH, dude.
That's average.
Average. Fucking nuts. Missiles every single time.
Imagine getting pegged in the back by one.
Dude.
You know, I almost
right
feel...
off the fucking spine.
I almost feel like if he was healthy, he would have been on the new Jackass movie.
Really?
Like, hey, just fucking peg one in my fucking dick or something, you know?
Just fucking throw a missile.
I could just picture Steve-O laying on his back with his legs up, like, just go ahead. Just go ahead.
Just fucking missile. Oh my god. That motherfucker
ball pops.
100%. That guy's fucking crazy enough to do some shit like that. So yeah, Bruzdar, fucking Dustin May. I forgot about Dustin May. And then the shit with fucking Trevor Bauer out of fucking nowhere. You know?
Sick fuck.
Sick piece of shit. He's never gonna play baseball again. He's going to prison. Fucking ridiculous, right? Fucking sucks, dude. And so we lose Bauer, we lose Dustin May. Our pitching lineup that looked godly at the start of the year fucking crumbles. Our lineup of batters that looked fucking godly at the start of the year fucking crumbled.
Mm-hmm.
We're facing so much adversity. And when we lost Trevor Bauer, I always tell people this, it fucking sucks. It burned our fucking team's morale. Our fucking team's morale fucking sucked after that. You know, everybody in that fucking, clubhouse was like, fuck, man. And they're like, couldn't get any fucking worse, and here it goes, like, we're down in the fucking ringer, as the people in Call of Duty call it, like, they're in the fucking ringer now, like, fucking sucks, dude, right? Their morale fucking sucked. They still went up there and did the best that they could, all things considered. They went and fucking balled out, got some wins, but lost a lot of fucking tough losses.
You know who kept our head above water?
Who?
Fucking Pujols.
Fuck yeah, he did.
That was that little burst of energy that just kept our head above water, just fucking still breathing, trying not to fucking sink.
And to everybody, all the fucking Dodger fans who talked shit on fucking Uncle Albert could suck my fucking ass. Fucking Albert Pujols is the man, and that's a good fucking point. I think he's the only person who's kept us in it.
I want a Theo Albert hug.
Yeah, right? So it's just fucking through all of that. And today we're getting our fucking redemption story, dude. We traded for fucking Max Scherzer. and Trey fucking Turner. Our team's morale is going to be fucking elite as soon as Max Scherzer walks in.
We should go on a fucking streak right away.
Yep.
Like, we should start fucking...
We're going to fucking fire people, yeah.
I wonder what the, like, the cool-down period is from a trade. Like, I don't know when the last time he pitched for the Nationals. Was it today or yesterday?
It was today, yeah.
So...
Or yesterday.
So he's going to travel. He's got to move his family. I'm sure they're going to give him time. So, like, even though he's a Dodger, we might not see him for, like, a week or so. Yeah. Treya, we might.
We got Max Scherzer, dude.
Yeah. Oh, no, you said Treya's on the DL, right?
Trey Turner, yeah, 10-day DL. I don't know how long he's been on that. He could be like fresh off of it, just now, but I don't know.
I always thought you couldn't trade injured players.
So he might be healthy, but from what I saw,
that might be NFL.
Oh, got you.
Yeah, NFL, you're not allowed. And the only reason I know that because it never lets me on Madden.
Oh, really?
It always says you can't trade an injured
that's
player.
how I discovered most of my fun. That's like for anybody who ever like is curious as to where I get most of my football knowledge and where I know most of the players, it's from Madden.
Yeah,
you know
that's where you get a lot of your basketball too, because you play basketball more than I do. You'll name people, and I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? I don't know who that is.
Yeah, I play them in the game, and then I like watch.
He's fucking sick. He's 98.
Yeah, 98 overall, Dad. He fucking shoots buckets, dude.
His fucking threes are only 87, but he gets some work.
Every once in a while, he just sinks one. But yeah, we got Max fucking Scherzer, dude.
Hell yeah, dude.
Max fucking Scherzer, who's gonna throw fucking heat.
You know what I like about him? Is usually the older guys like that have to, like the Rich Hills and even Kershaw, they have to change from like fastball guys into like junk balls and curveballs and like trick shots almost. He's still throwing fucking heat.
Fucking heat. He has not skipped a beat at 37, dude.
Nope.
He has not skipped a beat at 37. Like, he's gonna fucking... God, we lost Trevor Bauer, and I was like, man, give me something, man. Give me some fucking hope. And then as soon as I heard that Max Scherzer wanted out and that we were one of the people he wanted to go to, I was like, please, man, please. Earlier today, like 10 hours ago, Max Scherzer's almost close to signing a deal with the Padres. I was like, fuck, man.
Yeah.
And then I checked Twitter 15 minutes ago. Max Scherzer's going to the Dodgers. And I fucking ran around the house looking for you. We got Max fucking Scherzer! And we were like, let's go! Seeing all the pictures of him photoshopped in the jersey, I was like, let's fucking go. And to find out we got Trey Turner, who I checked his stats. I could be wrong. I could have been looking on a fucked up, unupdated website. Last I checked, 18 home runs, like over 60 RBIs, a .322 batting average, which is going to be by far the best batting average on our team right now. And he's going to go in there and he's going to fucking fry. He's going to hit bombs.
You said he's going a second, right?
Yeah, so a lot of people are saying that. So since, for people who don't know, Corey Seager was hurt for a while, he's going to come back for sure. I think in the next couple of days, maybe in the next week, he'll come back. So he'll either be at second or shortstop, but it's Corey Seager. We have bias towards Corey Seager. He'll play short.
Like I told you, either one of them can play second because a fucking fat-ass Max Muncy can play second. Then
I mean,
those guys are being agile enough to play it.
Well, yeah, shortstop is one of the most physically athletic like positions on defense.
That's why we were super shocked when they were like, fucking Muncy's at second? Like,
right.
What the fuck? You know?
And like,
you just see his big ass body right there.
And like one thing I could be wrong. I fucking don't know anything about playing baseball, but I always feel like people always hit over second, not through second, over second. So when I see Max Muncy, who's like on the shorter end, I was like, why? Like you gonna have him leap up for those?
Do you think it's because
a bigger guy right there?
A good percentage of batters are right-handed and they're less lefties. So since they're right-handed, it's gonna go towards short and third.
That's something to think. That's a good thing an interesting thing to think about. I always see more left-handers. But
in MLB too, like those guys are so good. That's why they're in the fucking pros. They could hit the ball wherever they want. Yeah, if they're like they see a gap, like I'm gonna fucking just turn the bat a little bit this way, and I'm gonna fucking angle it that way. You know. Yep. So who's to really say, you know? But fuck yeah, dude. I think. Do you know what numbers they're getting?
Max Scherzer's getting 31, I think.
Oh, got your 3 in there.
Yeah, and then Trey Turner. I don't know. I honestly don't know with him.
And the Lakers getting Agent 0.
Yep. Fucking.
I almost would rather, just because we don't know how long he's going to be there, get his UCLA jersey.
Right?
Because he's always going to be a Bruin.
Yep.
He's always going to be an LA kid, you know?
Yep.
So, sport the fucking Westbrook UCLA.
Hell yeah,
that'd be fucking dope.
He's going to fucking ball. I told my dad this. Me and him were... not debating, but conversating on the pros and cons. Because for a while, people were saying we're either gonna get CP3 or Russell Westbrook, and me and you were conversating like the pros and cons. And I was like, either one's gonna be a fucking amazing team player, but coming, especially after the past season, it's really like just picking a fruit between those two. Like, which one you prefer? You know, like, fucking. This is gonna piss me off. Hold on. Because I'm gonna have to fucking edit that.
Let it go. Fuck it.
Right. Fucking. It's like literally just picking like whatever you think you want. One of them's gonna help make the team better, and the other one's gonna also make the team better.
It's like
you either want the guy who's gonna be a fucking amazing team player and get a triple double every fucking game, or the guy who's gonna who's had a history
feed the
of
ball
bringing you to the playoffs.
Yeah,
yep.
It's like you tell any opposing team, pick your poison, but either way, we're gonna kill you.
Yep, for sure.
Either way.
Yep.
And I will tell you this. Remember, I told you this earlier. I still have a feeling we're gonna make big moves. CP3 is a free agent. We don't have to trade for him.
Yeah.
We could still pick him up.
If we wanted
This could draw him in. He may be like, fuck the money. I'm rich. I got my State Farm checks.
Yep.
You know, I get my checks from State Farm. I get all my basketball. I'm going to sign and get me a ring with the Lakers.
And
veteran minimum.
And let me tell you this, too. CP3 is an amazing fucking leader and an amazing fucking, ball player. Like, a great team player, I would say.
Yeah.
This super team, in comparison to the Nets super team, I'm taking this super team all the way.
Oh, yeah.
And I'll tell you why. When you look at Kyrie Irving, Kevin Durant, and James Harden, a bunch of fucking ball-hogging, me guys.
Yeah.
You're looking at Russell Westbrook, who I think he has the all-time stat for triple-doubles.
Yep. Got it last year.
CP3, who, statistically, I remember when he was in the playoffs, they were showing, his past 10 teams or whatever. Not past 10.
Everyone.
Everyone.
He
drastic. Boosted their fucking winning percentage.
Yep.
We're looking at a selfless fucking team, and LeBron James, in his own right, is an amazing team player as well.
Yep.
And then you have Anthony Davis, who just fucking pass him the ball, he's gonna slam it, dude.
All he has to do is stay healthy. But even if he doesn't, there's that fucking security blanket, because Westbrook took his team to the playoffs by himself.
Yep.
So he could carry it.
100%.
Like last year when AD was hurt and LeBron was hurt, it was Schroeder that was trying to carry us. And he did, don't get me wrong, he did a great job.
Yeah.
He did. But now you have someone that can literally take you to the playoffs in Westbrook. And can carry that team by himself.
We saw in the All-Star game Russell Westbrook throwing him up for Anthony Davis and LeBron James, and everybody's like, here's a fucking sneak peek. This dude's going to have 30 fucking assists a game. Yeah. This guy's going to just fucking ball out.
And if we get CP3, I would argue we're the actual super team, because the Nets were more of a big three.
Right.
But with CP3, that's literally a super team.
Yeah.
There's almost, we just need one more piece, big guy, and we're good.
The projected lineup was LeBron James.
Yeah.
Anthony Davis, Russell Westbrook, THT, and Marc Gasol.
Marc Gasol, yeah.
Yep.
But imagine, I would even take Boogie back.
I would take Boogie back
over Marc Gasol, But I think Marc will be okay.
And, let's not be too mean. He's okay.
He's not Paul, but
he can.
Oh, imagine we re-signed Powell. He said he wanted to come back to the Lakers even though he's old. He was playing in Spain, doing good still.
Oh, really?
Yeah, getting double-doubles and shit.
Old motherfucker.
Yeah. All Mark's got to do is get his big body, stand under the fucking hoop, don't get any fouls, and block motherfuckers, Block motherfuckers and get rebounds.
Yep. Another thing, too, all the Laker fans are going to throw heat at me if I get this wrong. I feel like our shooting was fucking ass last season. Russell Westbrook is just going to sink them, dude.
Well, I think it was too because we had a lot of injuries, so we were banking on Mr. Inconsistent, Kyle Kuzma.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I hope the kid does good. I hope he fucking does I hope he does like Julius Randle, go somewhere else, and then all of a sudden he realizes, fuck, man.
Yeah.
I got to do better.
He's not.
Yeah.
He's ass. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry, guys. He fucking sucks. Anyways, it's a good trade for the Wizards.
Well, see, that was the other thing.
Amazing players.
But that's the thing I was going to tell you too. Yes, I don't understand that. Even they're three. Their names.
Caldwell Pope is the only one where I was like, that kind of sucks. I wish we would have kept Caldwell Pope.
But they're not. You could do those three times two, give them 6 of the same. They're still not Russell Westbrook.
Yeah.
So how do the Wizards really feel they got a good part of the deal?
Right.
I get that they got a first round pick in tonight's draft, but basketball first round draft picks are not like the NFL.
Right.
Neither is baseball. They're like their draft picks are like weird. You know, it's like college players and they don't always bank out. So I really like if I was a Wizards fan, I'd be like, what the fuck?
Right.
We just signed this guy 2 years ago as a free agent. I was super pumped, and we trade him for who?
Yeah.
You know, like I don't know.
Caldwell Pope, Kuzma, and I forget who the third. Montrezl, I think.
Yeah.
Montrezl Harris. It's like I can't really play devil's advocate. You are trading one player for 4. So I guess in their minds are like, we're trying to rebuild, you know, spread it out more, but it's just like it's fucking Russell Westbrook.
Not one of those 3 are corner piece players that you can build a team around.
No.
You could build a team around Westbrook. He's a fucking legit.
Yeah, and
main piece.
We're talking shit. Maybe they're gonna do another trade and get somebody crazy, but I don't know. And so, and there was another guy that we were hoping to get. I didn't know who the fuck it was. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not an avid basketball fan. I'm just getting into it. But a buddy of mine said that we're trying to trade for Buddy Hield, I think his name was, and apparently he's a deadly 3-point shooter. So we're not only gonna have the guys who could fucking crush you in the paint, but the guys who could shoot.
Yeah, so was fucking Danny Green supposedly. Fucking dead shot tattoo, and this motherfucker was
an actual dead shot. Yeah,
yeah fucking airballing in the fucking playoffs
shot,
and
yeah.
shit.
Fucking guy, man. But holy fuck, this team's gonna be elite.
Yeah. Great day for LA in general.
What a great day for LA.
Great fucking day for LA, dude. I'm super fucking pumped.
All we need now is a fucking insane playoff run from the Dodgers. Yeah. I don't care if we win. Just get us to the World Series again.
Well, like I was telling you, even with all the injuries and like the rough days and like we're like, fuck, what's going on with the Dodgers? Why are they in these slumps? Like we were never out of like are in fear of losing our playoff spot because the top 8 teams,
right?
And I think the lowest we dropped was 3rd place.
Yeah.
Like we were never in like danger not to make the playoffs. Yeah. So it was all about just making sure they got healthy, got the players back when we needed them.
Yeah.
Like these young guys, to your point earlier, they stepped it up and helped carry us.
Yeah.
You know, so now it's just about if we're in a baseball game,
yeah,
we're going into the 9th. Let's close this bitch out.
Yeah, get us the fuck out. Our stat for extra innings this year, I think, is 1 in 10. We're 1 in 10 in games in extra innings. So it's like pretty much as a Dodger fan, you're like, let's fucking end it in the 9th or we're fucked.
I blame that on Dave Roberts for fucking he blows our bullpen too early and then you're stuck with people that shouldn't be in there. Right. In the 11th and 12th. And...
I'm sorry. I know there's probably going to be some people who are smarter than me. Why the fuck isn't David Price trying to be a starter again?
He wants to.
Like, wasn't he like one of the most lethal fucking starters? Mm-hmm. Am I wrong? Like, wasn't he like known as like? Didn't we sign him like? Oh, he's gonna fucking start and he's gonna fucking be lethal in the playoffs. What the fuck happened?
Yeah, I get at the beginning when they're like, oh, he took the year off, but trust me, he's knocked the rust off by now.
Yeah,
like even if he has a bad game, fucking Urias has bad games. Right. Kershaw has bad games. Buehler has bad games. They all have bad games. You can't bank it off of that. It's not like every time he goes in there, he's fucking ding, 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 right. Home runs. You know what I mean?
Like, let him get into starter shape again, and then we'll have David Price, fucking Max Scherzer, Clayton Kershaw, Walker Buehler, and Julio Urias, and Tony Gonsolin. That's a great lineup. That's a great rotation.
Yeah.
I like it.
You stick with the 5-man, and Gonsolin rotates it to give guys rest throughout.
Right.
You know?
Like, I don't want to go to a game set. I don't want to go to a bullpen game 7.
Oh, I hope we don't do that shit in the playoffs.
We better not do a bullpen game in the fucking playoffs.
And fucking, we give him a lot of props and respect. I feel like not enough people do. Your fucking twin.
Joe Kelly.
Joe Kelly is fucking killing it, dude.
Fucking frying, dude.
And like, I don't know. I hate that he don't get enough respect.
A lot of people on Twitter just fucking every time he pitches, fucking Joe Kelly, he's the fucking man.
I love his attitude.
Oh
you know,
my God.
his demeanor. Like, he's a fucking ultimate dude. Like, I fucking love Joe Kelly, man.
Yeah, he don't give a shit, dude. He's gonna pitch his game, and if you want to talk shit, he'll throw hands at you on the mound. He don't give a fuck.
Yeah, throw that Puchero look.
Yeah, fucking let's go, Joe. I fucking love Joe Kelly, man. I hope we like extend him and I could buy his fucking jersey.
Yeah. Even if we don't, man, he's got a fucking mural in LA because he's a legend.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? Standing up to those bitches in fucking Texas.
Yeah, fuck the Houston
Fuck
Astros.
the Astros. Fuck Correa. I can't stand that motherfucker.
Can't stand that motherfucker.
Can't stand his fucking face.
I can't fucking stand him. You know who else I can't stand is fucking Gurriel.
Yeah.
Fuck him, racist son of a bitch.
Yeah. Fuck him and his ugly hair.
And you know what? I want to do a public apology to fucking Yu Darvish, Because it wasn't his fucking fault that he got beat up in the playoffs. They fucking cheated, and they almost ruined his career.
Yeah.
Good for him. It's the fucking Padres, but they, like... Good for him that he's bringing it back, and that he's in starter shape again, and he's, like, one of the most trustworthy pitchers. Good for you, Darvish, and I want to fucking apologize for all the shit I talked about you.
Ditto.
Fucking, I was fucking pissed. I was ecstatic when he left. I was fucking this. I'm so sorry.
We hated him,
dude. You
dude.
did not fucking deserve that. You were a great pitcher for us, and they fucking cheated you, dude.
I'm glad he was able to make it back, because it literally almost ruined his career, and that would have been fucked up, man.
That would have been fucked up. They cheated, dude. They fucking cheated. And he was a good fucking pitcher, too. I remember that year he was a great pitcher for us.
Mm-hmm.
So I fucking apologize to fucking you, Darvish.
My bad.
Did you fucking dirty, dude. They did you fucking dirty. Fuck the Astros. Glad he's doing well in Padres. I want to fuck his ass up in the playoffs, but...
Sorry, we're never going to allow you to get a ring still. You know,
yeah,
wrong fucking team, buddy.
Yeah, sorry, bud. You know, you're fucked. But,
Hey, never say never. Might fucking get him next year.
Altuve fucking pisses me off, too.
Yeah.
Fuck Altuve. Yeah, fucking bitch.
I want to show my nipples.
See,
What do you say? My wife would be upset if they ripped my jersey off.
Yeah, fucking
You're
weirdo.
a fucking lying bitch because
Fucking
they ripped your shit off the other day and you're all fucking when you hit the home run.
To fucking...
Fucking bitch. Lying sack of shit.
And, like, people... like, I know a good friend of ours, James Guy, shout out James Guy, was telling us, like, cheating's a part of baseball. A lot of people cheat. But that's a different degree of cheating.
Yeah.
To know every single pitch and to have the other team not fucking know that you know that what pitch is coming is a fucking massive deal. And to all the fucking Astro fans who try to call your team the bad guys, fuck y'all. Y'all are all pussies. Yeah. None of you are the bad guys. The Dodgers are the bad guys.
Yep.
Alright, because we go out there, we fucking... Every single stadium we go to are mostly fucking Dodger fans, and all of you punks hate that shit. Yep. And we come out there, we fucking play our hearts out. We're the fucking bad guys. Give you the fucking bottom lip Joe Kelly style. Fuck all of those Astro fans.
Hey, fucking
to try to have the audacity to call them the bad guys. No, you're not the fucking bad guys. You're a bunch of cheating pussies.
Yeah.
You'll forever be known as the fucking cheaters. Not the bad guys, the fucking cheaters, dude.
Not the Astros, the Asterix.
Yep, fucking... hate the Astros. Fuck everybody who's
hate them, dude.
Astros. No, not fuck everybody. I know a couple of Astro fans.
They're good dudes, yeah.
And some of them
they don't know
cool,
better.
But for the people who try to fucking ride or die by the fucking Astros, fuck you.
Yeah.
Sorry ass team.
Fuck the Astros.
Fucking sorry ass.
Sorry sacks of shit.
Dead ass, dude. Fuck them. But what were we originally talking about? A great day for fucking LA. Max Scherzer's gonna just go in there and just fucking do wonders for us. It'll just boost the morale of our team. Our fucking bullpen is lacking right now. I know Victor Gonzalez is having a cold streak right now. Joe Kelly's doing amazing things. Bruce Dyer, I saw he was in the bullpen again.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Good.
Jansen's fucking cold streak. We have this Bickford guy, this new guy. He's done okay. He's gotten fucking smoked some games and then done pretty good other games. But overall, Mitch White, I think he's still in there with us. Our bullpen's not doing so hot. But I think with Max Scherzer's leadership and with Max Scherzer and Clayton Kershaw, I think we'll be fucking set. In the
Before
playoffs.
that Scherzer one, we got that other pitcher. You had told me too.
Yeah, we did.
Nuno or something like that.
Yeah, some shit like that. We got another guy.
Is he a starter or a bullpen guy?
I think he's a bullpen guy. And another guy too. I forgot to tell you about. We signed another dude today, like another batter. Or we traded for another batter today. I forget what his fucking name was. He's from the Marlins, though. I think his name was Danny or some shit. I'm excited about him, too. If we traded for him, that means he was worth something.
Don't know his fucking name, but I'm excited for him.
Yeah, I'm excited for anybody.
Any that puts on that Dodger jersey, yep, for sure.
Yeah, because straight up, like, I don't know, you probably knew this already, but me, like, I was like, who the fuck is David Freese? And then he came up and started doing wonders for us. This guy could be our David Freese where he just does what he needs.
You hated AJ Pollock at first, I told you, I'm like, hey, when
he's fucking healthy,
when he's healthy, he's a fucking beast, dude.
Bombs, dude. Yep. AJ Pollock, yep.
He's our new Freese. I remember that. Freese was fucking dope, dude.
Yeah.
There was somebody else. There's Freese and somebody else.
Chase Utley was one of them too.
Yeah, but there's another like Freese guy. I'm drawing a blank on the name.
Older?
Yeah, older guy.
Older guy? Fuck.
Played like second or something like that. Like Freese.
What era?
Same time.
At the same time?
Like maybe before or just after.
Shit, that's a good question.
It's gonna fucking piss me off.
Yeah, it's gonna piss me off too. Yeah, I only just think of Chase Utley.
Like, I could see his fucking face.
I only think of just Chase Utley, David Freese.
He was a veteran guy.
Hey, Chase Utley was a scumbag too. Not a lot of people
Before
talk
he
about
yeah.
him. Yeah, he was a kind of a scumbag, dude. I remember seeing a video of him sliding to second, and he was nowhere near the fucking second base. He literally slid out just to kick some dude in the legs. I was like, damn, Chase Utley was kind of a scumbag, dude. I'm not gonna lie to you. Old man fucking did great for us, but he didn't give a fuck. Yeah, I forget. So I know in that area...
Was it... maybe it's Forsythe, I'm thinking of Logan Forsythe?
It might have been Logan Forsythe, yeah. Yeah, I remember Logan Forsythe was pretty good.
And remember Yasmani? We used to love
Yasmani Grandal, yeah.
Grandal was the shit.
Yep.
Dozier, Brian Dozier. That's what I'm thinking of.
Dozier, that's...
Dozier was dope. That's
Brian
the
Dozier
guy... And I seen his face, and I'm like, that's what I was thinking about.
Yep.
Dozier was the shit. He was like the freeze.
That team deserved that win, man.
Yeah.
That team deserved that win.
King
man.
Kenta.
Kenta Maeda, yeah.
Yeah.
Where did he go, man?
Yeah, he was the Twins. I think he's still there.
I know Hyunjin Ryu is still fucking frying too. Shout out to Ryu, man. Yeah,
the monster.
Fucking killing it, man.
Yeah, Brian Dozier. That's who I was picturing.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, why can't I get the fucking name?
Listen,
Dozier was dope.
I want the Dodgers to make a fucking playoff run, get us to the World Series minimum. We're likely going to get more than likely, the Yankees are going to win the World Series this year. The trades that they've made are fucking unreal.
Yeah, they're scary.
They traded for Joey Gallo. They traded for fucking Anthony Rizzo. They got Aaron Judge. They got fucking DJ LeMahieu. They got fucking Garrett Cole pitching. That team is fucking lethal, and they're more than likely going to win the fucking World Series. I'm not going to lie to you.
Anytime I hear Joey Gallo's name, I think of that movie, My Cousin Vinny. Because he uses Gallo as his fake attorney name, but the guy's like dead.
Oh,
and,
shit.
And when the judge finds out at the end, he goes, Joey Gallo, or I don't remember the first name, but he's like, Gallo's dead. And he was like, yeah, I know. And he was like, what do you mean you know? You said that's your name. And he was like, no, Callow.
Oh.
Callow with the C. And he's like, when he like takes off all quick, all scared he's going to get caught. Fucking funny, though. I always think of that when I hear Gallo's name. I was like, fucking My Cousin Vinny.
Yeah, fucking... I don't know, man. Yankees are more than likely going to win it. I think we have a great shot.
Nah, fuck that. But I think that'd be a great World Series Yankees-Dodgers, man.
It's the dream playoff picture every year.
Imagine going to that game, dude.
Yeah, everybody wants to see the Yankees play the Dodgers.
So, for people that don't know, we got tickets. We will be part of the first group of fans to welcome the Raiders to Allegiant Stadium.
Fuck yeah.
We're going to... it is preseason, but like I said, the first fans to welcome them to Allegiant Stadium, we are going to the Death Star.
Yep.
We're going to watch them play Seattle.
Fucking Seahawks versus the Raiders.
Yep.
We're going to see our fucking boys go to work. Hopefully the Rooks are going to, in the back, are going to fucking destroy the Seattle Seahawks.
There's some guys I want to see in our team that are, there's this wide receiver, white boy named Stoner.
Oh, yeah.
I want to see how he does.
Yeah.
I want to see how Tanner Muse does.
Tanner Muse, yep.
So there's a couple of guys that I'm really excited to see. Because obviously our starter's not going to be the whole game.
Yeah, I know. But Diablo's going to get some reps on defense.
I think he's on him and Isaiah Johnson are on the physically unable to perform list right now.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. It's like the non-football injury list.
And
so I don't know what it is.
Great transition, because I want to talk about those Raiders. There's a lot of shit that we talked about through DMs, but we never really talked about it. You kind of just liked my comments.
I'll open my DMs.
Right? I got to sneeze here in a second, so I'm going to try to
bless you.
It back to you. Oh, no, it's one of those ones that just holds. Anyway.
I fucked it up by saying bless you.
They did the training camp. They did the little press conferences. I know I fucking roasted Derek Carr a lot. A fucking shit ton on this podcast. We both did. And for the people who are going to say that I'm a fucking this, that, or the other, I just want to make it very clear.
Fuck you.
Yeah, no. Right.
So make it very clear.
Fuck you. Right, no. I don't want Derek Carr starting at quarterback. I don't. And I still don't. But if he's going to take the first snap to start the season, I have no choice but to fucking rep that guy. And we've both said this. No matter what fucking happens, whoever is gonna take that snap, we're gonna cheer him on.
I'm riding for him. Yep.
We're gonna fucking ride for Derek Carr this year. And in those press conferences, he does this every year. But this year, I have a good feeling. I don't know why I have a good feeling. You've been telling me, like, you're like, we fucking hate on Derek Carr a lot, but he did do a little bit better last season.
Yeah, he did throw deeper more.
With those press conferences, I know he does this every year, but even more so this year, like, he's giving me a little confidence. Yeah. He hasn't given me excitement where I'm like, let's fucking go, Derek Carr. But he's giving me, like, let's see what you could do type of mentality.
Prove me wrong, motherfucker.
Prove me fucking wrong, dude.
Please.
Prove me fucking wrong. Like, if fucking... I'll say this right now. Alright? Well, we'll probably do this right now. If fucking Derek Carr gets us to the playoffs this year, we'll do a fucking Derek Carr jersey giveaway. I don't give a fuck.
No, but... okay. We'll do that, but I want... I have one.
Right.
Stitched. Everything. Legit badass jersey. We would do a giveaway of that jersey, but we have to not only make the playoffs, but win at least one playoff game.
I feel you.
Because I kind of feel like it's the same thing like in UFC. When you're a champ, they always say you're not truly the champ until you defend your belt.
Right.
Like anybody could get that lucky shot, but once you defend it, you know what I mean? So like we get the playoffs, even if it's a wild card, okay, we get through the wild card, then we have to win one game. We would do a Derek Carr jersey giveaway.
I'm down with that. It depends though. I will say this, it depends. We'll say it depends on whether or not who we play in the first round. If we get the fucking Chiefs round one, come on. What do you expect?
But the last two games we played against the Chiefs,
we beat them.
We beat them once, and we almost got them the second time. Like,
yep.
I
should have gotten them the second time. It was a fucking dumb error last time.
I almost feel like people are starting to kind of get on what it takes to beat the Chiefs. Like we did it almost twice last year, and the Bucs decimated them.
Right. I think what a lot of it had to do with was Max Crosby and just our DL taking advantage of their horrible offensive line, which they've beefed up a little bit this year. I think
they got one big guy.
Yeah, I mean,
and then some other names, but then you could say the same thing about us. We don't know who our center is going to be. It could be the guy from the Texans, or it could be Andre James.
I heard it's that one guy.
Andre James.
Yeah. Derek Carr said it was.
Yeah.
So,
but
I don't know.
We have a guy that can't stay. We don't know if he's gonna be able to stay healthy. In Richie,
right?
Incognito, Colt Miller's like the only legit. We're set.
Beast.
Leatherwood's a rook. Who knows? Right. And then it's gonna be Denzel Good against John Simpson in training camp to see who's gonna get the right guard spot.
Gotcha.
So there's a lot of question marks.
And I will say this: regardless, we can't really bitch.
No.
So people can't blame it on the offensive line if the offensive line sucks. He gets rid of the ball in like half a second anyways.
Yeah.
They would literally have the offensive line would literally have to not be on the field for it to be an excuse, in my opinion.
Yeah. No,
With
you're
how
right.
fast Derek Carr lets go of the football. If we notice that he's starting to throw it deep significantly more this year and his offensive line isn't protecting him, okay, we could call the O-line excuse.
Yeah.
But he's always let go of the football quick.
Yeah, he panics.
He does.
He panics and wants to get rid of it. I get it. Like, if I fucking broke my ankle disgusting like that and then fractured my spine and almost fucking, like, who knows, you could fucking paralyze yourself. I get it. I'd probably be scared to get hit too. But then get the fuck out of the game, dude.
Right.
Coach or something if you're scared.
Right.
You know? I don't know.
And so, back to what I was originally going to say before I got sidetracked. Derek Carr gave me some confidence. Like, he gave me like okay, let's see what you can fucking do. Like, he gave me hope, a little bit of it, right? One, he's going to be the main guy who's going to help us get Devontae Adams this year and next year.
Oh, yeah.
Which is going to be fucking amazing. Two, he said a lot of good things. He said that film was amazing for him last year because he has a lot of shit that he was like, I fucked up right there. One of the issues that we had, holding onto the ball for too long, you know, and getting sacked and fumbling, or like not running the football. I remember me and you were like, dude, fucking run, man. Use your legs, you know? Yep. He said he's going to work on that. He said that he's confident in his receivers. Like, he was complimenting Henry Ruggs on getting bigger, which I seen pictures of Henry Ruggs. He did get bigger.
13 pounds of muscle.
He got fucking big, dude. And then Brian Edwards, I heard, is looking swift. Mm-hmm. And then fucking
that
Darren
picture
Waller.
Where he was like, Edwards looked fucking
Darren
huge.
Waller's looking fucking yoked too. We got fucking
Foster Moreau. I'm telling you.
Foster Moreau, John Brown, Willie
Snead. Yeah. And we still got the fucking GOAT. Hunter Renfrow.
Yep, fucking Hunter Renfrow. So our receiver core is like underrated as fuck. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's underrated as fuck. If Derek Carr throws the football and like actually trusts his receivers, we're gonna be in for a fucking like our receiving core is gonna just be slept on, and we're just gonna take advantage of it.
We gotta hope that O-line holds up because
Absolutely.
wide receivers, tight ends, we're set.
Yep.
Running backs, we're set.
Oh yeah.
You know,
we're
good. D-line, I think we're set. And then another one that put on muscle, 20 pounds of muscle, I think they said it was Damon Arnett.
He's going to take the snap day one.
And Gruden already said he's starting day one. And it's like, over Trayvon Mullen or over veteran Casey Hayward?
Right.
Like, that's fucking crazy that they're saying day one he's starting.
That's how confident they are in this game.
Yeah, he must be looking fucking good as fucking camp. But remember, I told you, he lost 20 pounds and played the season last year 20 pounds under his normal college weight.
Right.
So we're always bitching about him getting hurt. Well, the dude lost a bunch of weight. He was sick or something. I don't remember what the article was. Or from the injury or something, he couldn't work out. To lose 20 pounds of muscle that you had. It's not like he added this.
Right.
He put it back on.
Right.
You know, so the reason we drafted him was because his gameplay in college, and he was 20 pounds heavier back then. So he's back to why we drafted him. So I have hope.
And I remember the first thing we said, too, was when we got Damon Arnett, I was like, oh, I've never heard of this guy. Like, he's statistically he's really well, but, like, what's the, and you said, who did he play with, Xander? And I was like, I don't know. He said he played with Jeff Okudah.
Mm-hmm.
And Jeff Okudah got drafted in the inside 10, I think, right, by Detroit. I haven't heard much from him. Is he doing well? I don't know. Like you said, people go to Detroit to fucking fall over.
Go there to die.
Yeah, so, but you were saying, like, Jeff Okudah was, like, talked up a lot because the ball was getting thrown his way. Why wasn't Damon Arnett talked about? Because those motherfuckers ain't throwing the ball his way because he's locking those bitches down. So when I heard that, I was like, let's fucking go. And there was glimpses of it with Damon Arnett. Like, I will say, like, he got fucking smoked last year, I'm not going to lie. But, like, there was some times where I was like, okay, he's fucking doing well.
You got to give him time to adjust, too, because it's a different ballgame in the pros.
Right.
Because there's, like, thousands of college players.
Right.
But not all of them make the pros. Only literally the best of the best. Even the guys that ride the bench, that are bench players for the rest of their NFL career, are still better than every college player that didn't make it.
Mm-hmm.
So that just tells you the level of talent to even be there. So he had to, like, go up in skill.
Right.
So, like, there's going to be that learning curve that first year. You know, not everybody's going to go in there and kill it like fucking Jefferson. Not everybody's going to go in there and fucking kill it like that, dude. You know?
Right. And, like, like you said, he was severely underweight. Like, that's a lot of fucking weight. Now he's got that weight back.
Trying to catch tackle Kelsey, all underweight.
Yeah, everybody. Yeah, that's a good point. And then everybody was saying, like, Yannick and Gaku and fucking Max Crosby, the best fucking DL duo in the game. Like, watch, here they come. They're about to fuck people up. Like, I was hearing, like, this dude, like, Yannick was ripping their fucking, like, helmets off and shit. Like, he was just all over them, and I was like, oh, let's fucking go.
You know what I would love to see in camp?
Who?
During practice, fucking Yannick going one-on-one with Rich Incognito. Two nasty motherfuckers just going at it right there on the line, dude.
Who wins?
That'd be dope,
right?
Man. Iron sharpens iron, bro.
Hell yeah, dude. And so you hear that, and then you hear Derek Carr talking about how fucking lethal his receivers are getting. And a lot of people were criticizing Derek Carr, or not criticizing, but like they asked him about, Waller, and he was like, "Listen, I understand I threw Waller the ball a lot, and this is one thing me and you had a problem with. We're like, dude, you gotta stop fucking throwing the ball to Waller. I get he's a fucking beast, but eventually people are gonna be like, hey, maybe we should guard fucking Darren Waller or like fucking restack this guy, right? Because he's just gonna keep throwing it to him, right?" We talked about that, and Derek Carr, and he like defended himself. And it made sense. He says, he pretty much said something on the lines of like, listen, I understand, like, people want me to spread the ball out more, but, these guys are still improving, and, like, it's fucking Darren Waller. The guy's getting open. He still caught the football. He was still really effective. You see a guy like Darren Waller, I'm not going to just not throw the football to him if he's open, if I think he can make a play,
Yep.
And I was like, that makes sense, and I guess my only criticism with him still is like, dude, like, you gotta trust your receivers still.
Yeah.
At least give them a chance. I understand the, like, you know, like, I don't want to lose the game. I'm not, like, because I know there's, like, there was times where it's like, we're not going to make the fucking playoffs.
But we
risky.
still lose the game and you don't take the risk. That's
Right.
what pisses me off.
Right.
It's not like it was a win or lose. Like, hey, this pass is going to make or break us.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like with the Ruggs against the Jets. Like, that was, there's 5 seconds left.
Right.
That play literally made or break. I get it if it was close. Ruggs burnt them.
Right.
You know, Ruggs had a good 3 yards ahead of him. But I get it if it was close. Like, okay, I don't know. This might make the game or not. I understand that. But, like, if we're getting fucking smoked, throw the fucking ball, dude.
Right.
We're getting smoked. It's fucking 3rd and 22. And, let me just check off right here for 3 yards. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
that shit, dude.
Just fucking try. But it's like, I feel like he's being selfish. And he's like, oh, my stats. Because I want people to still think I'm great so I could get paid.
Yeah, I don't want these incompletions.
Because everybody talks about his stats.
And they talk about his completion percentage.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah, I could make that same percentage if I just throw it 3 yards every fucking play.
Fucking Josh Jacobs
I'll be 100%. Like,
you
know, I'm good, dude.
Right.
I'm fucking 100%, best fucking
Right.
rating ever.
Right.
You know, so I don't know. I fucking irritates me when they do that shit. They say that.
And to stay on football, that Aaron Rodgers situation, dude. What do you think about that?
So the way I understood it, like, so he still had 3 years on his contract.
Mm-hmm.
They offered him a 2-year extension, which would have gave him with the Packers for 5 years, and they were going to make him not only the highest paid quarterback, but the highest paid NFL player, period.
Right.
He turned it down.
Mm-hmm.
So the way I understand it, this contract that he got was just for this year. So he kind of gets his way, like, I'm out of Green Bay after this, and I still get paid pretty good.
Right.
So it makes you wonder, like, does he ball out and try to, like, raise his stock, or does he just half-ass it, like, I'm leaving anyways and I'm Aaron fucking Rodgers?
Right.
And then Devontae Adams is a free agent next year.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how does that play?
Right.
And then what the fuck is going on in Green Bay? Rodgers wants out. Devontae Adams wants out. Their star linebacker wants out. Like, what's going on there in the front office, man?
Yeah, it's interesting because the reasons why Aaron Rodgers wants to get out.
Yeah, I get his.
His reason to get out are fucking like amazing reasons. I'm surprised he didn't want to get out earlier.
Yeah. He gave him every chance.
It could just be like, it literally could just be like, it's fucking Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
Who doesn't want to play with Aaron Rodgers? It could literally just be as simple as like, oh, Aaron Rodgers is leaving? Fuck that. I want to play with Aaron Rodgers. You know, the linebacker, that makes sense. But, like, I don't know. Like, it's different. It's Aaron Rodgers. And, like, what his reasoning was just, it just made so much sense. Like, how do you have a player like Aaron Rodgers and you just not ask him, hey, dude, what receiver do you want?
And it's not like he's saying, like, I'm picking him. He was like, just take my opinion. Let me give some pointers. Let me give my side of the story. Let me just, you know, he wasn't saying, like, this is what I want, get him. Right. He wasn't trying to run your organization. No. He was just saying, listen to me. Let me be part of the negotiation. Let me use my star power to say, hey, let me get this guy to come over here.
Right.
Let me talk to him. I'm Aaron Rodgers. You know, let me help. I want to help Green Bay.
Right.
And these motherfuckers just had too much pride or something. I don't know what the fuck.
I don't know why you don't. Yeah. I don't know why you don't, like, let Aaron Rodgers.
And now they're like,
the football team.
He brought up Randall Cobb. Let's trade for fucking old Cobb to come back. That's not going to keep him happy. Like, you fucked that up already, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
I think what getting Randall Cobb's going to do is going to make him try.
Yeah.
It's going to make him try in this year that he's going to play.
They were trying to tease. Him and Devontae Adams posted the same thing on their IG story. The Last Dance with the Jordan thing.
Right.
Trying to say this is their last hoorah. They're going to try to win a championship one time for Green Bay.
And then bounce,
But I think they'll make playoffs again.
They won't win a championship.
I have this weird feeling Aaron Rodgers gets hurt this year.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
I have this weird feeling. He's going to get hurt. Jordan Love's going to end up starting, and Green Bay's going to be like, okay, well, he's injury prone. He's old. We already gave Love some chance to start. We're good. See you later, dude.
Yeah, there's going to be like this fucked up conspiracy, too, where it's like, well, Rodgers wanted out. And like in like a documentary, it's like, you know, in 2021, you know, just Rodgers wanted out. And the O-line said, fuck him.
Yeah, you don't want to play with us? Like they did the fucking car.
Yeah, right?
You don't want to fucking kneel, motherfucker?
You know, you look at the face at number 68, he just let him go. It's like he didn't even try. It's like we get some weird conspiracies.
Fucking Netflix 2031.
Yeah, about some the fall of
ESPN 3030.
Yeah, right?
The fall of Aaron Rodgers.
So I don't know.
That's how his Jeopardy career started.
the fucking Jeopardy host star, Aaron Rodgers, not the fucking famous NFL player, the fucking famous Jeopardy host.
You know what's weird too is like everybody makes fun of Brady because his rookie year, his body, like he just looked like a fucking an accountant with no shirt on, you know. And then you look at Aaron Rodgers now, and you're like, he has the old man look.
Oh yeah.
But he was an MVP last year.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy because it's like the reverse, like the Benjamin Button thing going.
Right.
You know.
And it's like, to go back to like what Aaron Rodgers had to complain about. He not only had a problem with them not listening to like the trades or the free agencies. Like he had, like I said, he had a problem with the trades and shit and letting people go. And that is like a big fucking deal too.
And the way they did it.
And the way they
like
did
the disrespect. Like they disrespected Jordy Nelson.
Right.
Granted, he didn't do much with us, but it was still Jordy fucking Nelson.
And what Rodgers said though about Jordy Nelson and Randall Cobb, he's like, I get they left and didn't do that well, but it's different when I'm throwing the football. And you have to have that kind of confidence. You're
exactly, because Carr has never been an Aaron Rodgers.
No.
So of course Jordy didn't do much for him. And then he even brought up Charles Woodson. He was like, you guys let someone go like Charles Woodson. And Charles Woodson arguably had the best years, his last years with us.
Yeah.
Fucking picking out Peyton Manning twice in a game. Like, he ended his career great. Right. I wish we could have ended it with the championship for him.
Yeah, 100%.
You know, but I'm glad he got it with Green Bay, you know.
Yeah, and then he said Clay Matthews.
Yeah.
Who I forgot
AJ
about.
Hawk, I think.
Yeah, AJ Hawk.
Julius Peppers.
He said Randall Cobb, Jordy Nelson. He's like, I get those guys didn't do too well, but when I'm throwing the football, it's different. And a lot of people would be like, and a lot of people who don't know football would be like, that's kind of ignorant. But everybody else is like, who knows fucking anything about football.
100%
like,
true. Yeah. 100% true.
It's different when Aaron fucking Rodgers is throwing you the football.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And then he was like, and then with the getting the coach, I didn't have a say in that. It's like, yeah, why wouldn't you ask Aaron fucking Rodgers, your star player who's the only guy who's ever kept your team competitive, why wouldn't you ask him which person you wanted to coach him?
Because what if they bring in someone that doesn't have a scheme for the deep ball?
Right.
Then why the fuck do you have Aaron Rodgers? And maybe this guy likes scrambling quarterbacks. That's not Aaron Rodgers. Like, he's the last of his kind.
Yeah.
If you think about it, you know, everybody tries to say Carr's not a gunslinger.
No, he's not.
Aaron Rodgers is a fucking gunslinger, and he's the last of his kind.
Yep. Mr. Hail Mary, dude.
Yep.
Mr. fucking Hail Mary.
I think he's got to have, like, the highest percentage for completions in Hail Marys.
Has to.
Like, I don't see any way he doesn't.
Right.
So, another quarterback thing, what do you think about the whole thing with Deshaun Watson? Because now, all of a sudden, he's tradable again, and the Texans are asking for, like, crazy fucking 4 first-rounders again and all this shit.
You're just like, fuck.
But it's like, I'd be like, hey, man, I'm not trying to give you that much when we still don't know for sure if this motherfucker can play.
Right. And also, too, like...
I feel like there's going to be a suspension either way for him.
Right.
Because they were saying something about, he said he's willing to settle with his accusers. So then that means you're kind of admitting to guilt if you're going to settle with them.
Mm-hmm.
So then there's going to be a suspension. But his thing was, I'll settle with them. But publicly, I want people to know who they are.
Right.
Because the girls are like, no, I don't want nobody to know.
Right.
That it's me.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, no, I'll settle with you. I'll give you guys lump money to drop it and everything. But I want it to be public. Because maybe these bitches fucking do this for a living. They fuck over rich people. I don't know.
Right.
I don't mean to say bitches because they might be legit. You know, I don't know. It's just the way I talk. I apologize.
Yeah. And what I was going to say, though, was, you know who I heard is the front runners who's been really, really, really wanting Deshaun Watson? Miami.
And the other one I heard was the Eagles. The Eagles are really close.
Oh, the Eagles too, yeah.
Really close on the situation.
Sense. Miami confuses me.
You know what?
Tonga Viola.
I feel bad for Tua, dude.
I do too.
Because they disrespect that cat a lot. Like, they're so ready. Like, 1 minute they're like, yeah, we got our quarterback of the future. And the next they're like, yeah, we'll trade him.
Right?
Like,
and when you're Tua and you're looking at this, like, these reports of, like, Miami's interested in getting this guy or that guy, you're just like, sit there just like,
I'm going to try my best.
I'm going to go out there and play my heart out.
I hope that he does what Aaron Rodgers is doing now, where he balls the fuck out, and then we're like, hey, we want to give you your 5th-year option? Nah. I want out.
Fuck you,
I'm ready to bounce.
Yep. And, like...
Same thing with Jalen Hurts. I feel like he gets disrespected, too.
He didn't get a whole season.
Yeah.
Give him a whole season. He's, like... I don't know why they're treating him like he's ass.
Yeah.
Like, I understand people saying, like, something about practice or whatever, like, maybe not doing well in practice.
But that's why you're there in practice, to try some shit and make mistakes and see what works. You know? Speaking of ass, what'd you think of Gardner Minshew's comments?
Oh my god, what
that
a
guy's
fucking weirdo.
He's such a weirdo, but it's hilarious,
it's
dude.
It's fucking funny.
Because he says it so dead ass, like he's fucking serious. He said, I haven't taken a shit in 2 weeks because number 2 is not an option for me. I'm going to be the number 1 quarterback. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Like...
As he's probably sitting there fucking butt-ass naked and nothing but a jockstrap. Because that's what that's what he stretches in front of everybody.
Yeah, I haven't...
Scratches his ass.
Shit. Yeah, you're just like... Dude, I think your fucking stomach's gonna blow up, man.
Just like waiting for him to laugh and... Are you serious?
Dead ass?
You haven't taken a shit in 2 weeks? Number 2 is not an option for me.
Yeah, you're just like, what?
Fucking redneck as fuck, dude.
Speaking of fucking redneck, I want your dark horse pick. Because mine's Washington with Ryan Fitzpatrick, dude.
Oh my god, you got to get out of my head, because before I brought this up, I was going to ask you, how do you think Fitzpatrick's going to do in Washington?
I think he's going to fucking kill it.
I don't know if he has enough weapons around him to stay consistent.
Yeah.
Because he's one of those guys where one game you're like, oh my god, Fitzmagic.
Right.
And then there's another game where he throws fucking 6 interceptions, and you're like, what the fuck happened to you?
Right.
You know, like, did you fucking party from the last week because you did so good and you're hungover? Like,
yeah.
What the fuck happened?
Right.
So I don't know. Dark horse that people are like not counting on doing anything.
And they're gonna have a good season. Yep. Maybe not playoffs, but gonna have a good season.
People may not think this is a dark horse because of who they are in their history, but the Patriots.
Right.
Because I think everybody's like fucking Cam sucking ass in practice, and they're saying Mac might step in and take over, and he might fucking carry that team. He might be the perfect guy for Belichick's system.
Yeah, I think he is.
So,
to be honest.
And Belichick has always made it where it was just about the quarterback. Mm-hmm. And I always said, you could give fucking Brady anybody and he'd make him a star wide receiver somehow.
Right.
So, like, they could bring back that fucking dynasty, dude, and that's scary.
And in college, I feel like Mac Jones was a system guy. And who makes a better system than Bill fucking Belichick?
Yeah, I would say that would be my dark horse.
My dark horse would either be Washington football team or Minnesota. I think a lot of people are like, oh, well, Minnesota's always, like, competing, but it's like, not really. You know, like, nobody's thinking, oh, watch out for the Minnesota Vikings. No one's ever thinking that.
No, it's just watch out for Justin Jefferson.
Right.
Guard that motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
Who's their quarterback? Are they still with Cousins?
I think they're still with Cousins, yeah.
And then where did Bridgewater go? Denver?
Teddy Bridgewater's with...
Broncos, yeah.
Yeah. Or is he with... the Panthers with Sam Darnold?
No, that was they traded. He went to the Broncos. Darnold went to
the Panthers.
And then Goff's in Detroit. Stafford's in the Rams.
Rams might be a sleeper too, dude.
Yeah, Rams.
Holy
that's another
fuck!
one.
I didn't even think about them. The Rams might be
because they were a contender for a while.
They might be a Super Bowl team now.
Yeah,
with Matthew Stafford. Like, people are going to be, like, sleeping on them. They're just going to come in here and just have, like, a fucking, 15-2 season. You're just like, what the fuck? Just come in here and dominate everybody.
Also, Niners could be a sleeper team.
Oh, yeah.
Because if Jimmy G could step it up, or if Trey Lance takes over, because they were dominant for a minute, and then all of a sudden Jimmy G just took a shit.
Right. So. And that's all I need is a quarterback, because George Kittle's still there.
Ultimate sleeper, I'm telling you right here. I'm calling it right here, people. Look me in the fucking eye. Las Vegas Raiders.
Las Vegas Raiders. That's a good point, too. That's a good one, too. It's a little bit of a biased pick, but I actually believe that. Because,
like I always tell you, every year where they hype us up, they're like, oh my God, Raiders, they might do something. When we start hunting, we choke it.
Right.
This is the first year where they're like, yeah, these guys ain't doing shit.
They ain't doing shit.
I think in the power rankings, we're 25 out of 32. Like, cool. Don't put any light on us, because then people start planning for us. Let them be like, oh yeah, we got a dub this week, so we can go in there and fuck them up.
The only people that are going to plan really hard for us are the Chiefs, because they're the only team that,
How about this one?
We've beaten convincingly.
How do you think the Saints transition to the first year without Drew Brees?
Oh, with Jameis Winston.
And his fucking new eyes.
I think that's a sleeper team too, dude. I think he fucking balls out.
Do you think they do what Miami did last year with the dual quarterback switching out randomly for plays?
With Taysom Hill?
With Taysom Hill?
Yeah, I think they do.
Yeah.
That's gonna be an interesting team to watch.
Football's gonna be great this year.
Fuck yeah. You
Football's
got a
gonna be
lot
good.
of rookies. A lot of rookies that are exciting to watch.
Who's your number one overall pick in the fantasy draft?
My number one overall pick? It's between 3.
Russell Wilson?
Huh? No.
No.
But I did make a mistake not drafting them this year, though.
Yeah, and man, it was funny because the year that you did that, you're like, every year, I take him. He don't do shit for me in the playoffs, and you're pissed. You're like, I'm not fucking taking him.
He doesn't do shit for me all year. He has a good fucking day, a good week, and then the next week he drops 12. Every fucking week in this last year, when I didn't fucking draft him, fucking balled out. Every single one. And I was like, this motherfucker. And the same shit with DK Metcalf.
I loved it.
Same shit with DK Metcalf. I was like, DK Metcalf's good, but he's not that good. Every fucking game this last year had almost an MVP season. I'm like, fucking A.
Jet was your
my big pick, yep.
My sleeper pick that I didn't plan on doing good was Stephon Diggs, and he fucking killed it for me.
I think Jet was my last pick in the draft. The very last one, I think.
Was he?
I think he
was. And he turned out to be your best player.
Yeah. And
that's crazy.
And one thing I've noticed every single year, even if I suck, I noticed that my tradition every single year is getting one sleeper pick that nobody picks and ends up doing well.
That's what I have to do because I don't have a third round pick this year.
Right. So last year it was Justin Jefferson, and the year before, you remember, it was Austin Eckler. I picked Austin Eckler with the very last pick, and then he ended up being my starter the entire year. I think that was the year I almost won, I think. I think
that was the year because Melvin Gordon was still at the Chargers and he got hurt.
And then Austin Eckler came in and fucking bodied.
Tore it up.
Yep. That was another one of the sleeper picks.
Yeah, everybody likes to go running back, but then people get shocked when they take... Like people are tripping balls because I took Patty Mahomes in the first round, but he did well for me.
Right.
You know, he literally carried me into the playoffs. When you made that fucking cool ass logo for me when I made my playoff run, it was him. You know, with the eyes lit up and shit like that. It was pretty dope, man.
Yeah, fucking. I
felt all cool posing for the picture when you took it.
Yeah, it ended up turning out really cool. I like the little pictures I made.
Yeah.
And then the one thing I want to say too, to answer your question, we want to pick in the first round. I want to let you know now, all of them are receivers. Yeah, so I have the third pick in the first round. All of them, my options are all receivers.
You got the third pick? That's right. You did finish low this year.
Yeah.
It's your first year not making top 4, huh?
I think so, yeah.
Because the last couple years, I've always made it to the playoffs and made top 4, and I just choke it.
Yeah,
it pisses me off.
I either win or I lose really badly.
Fuck, it pisses me off.
Yeah, I got the third pick. So the first 2 I'm hoping are receivers, and then I'm just gonna. It's gonna be literally. I think I'm gonna do a wheel. Like, I think I'm going to get names and be like...
Yeah.
Because the 3 receivers that I have in my mind are, no doubters.
Justin Jefferson.
Right.
Tyreek Hill?
No.
No?
It doesn't matter. I got the third pick, so it's not like... I'm going to get
one
of them.
I'm trying to guess.
I'm going to get one of them no matter what.
Are you going to try to take Stephon Diggs from me?
Yeah, it's either...
Fucker.
Metcalf, Stephon Diggs, or Justin Jefferson. And I'm going to spin the wheel on that shit.
You better not fucking take Diggs from me, dude.
If it lands on Diggs, I'm fucking picking him, dude. I'm sorry.
We're going to be talking mad shit on that fucking thing.
Because I'll tell you what. That man is going to fucking ball out.
I love his mentality towards the game.
Dude, that fucking picture or that video of him being the only Bill on the field when they won the game and he's the only one watching them celebrate. Just watching them from the distance with his hands on his shoulders, just looking off. One of the coolest images, an amazing imagery. That's some fucking dope shit.
Yeah.
I remember watching that being like, that's fucking dope, dude.
And I've been hearing nothing but great things of Josh Allen in practice.
Practices, yeah.
Well, but I kind of hope they suck just because Cole Beasley, fucking Justin Turner's twin, is acting like a fucking prick and being all fucking with the vaccine and all that. Did you hear he just made a rap song about it now? You're like,
fucking corny.
Fuck, dude. Corny. Why don't you just shut the fuck up already?
What a cornball.
Did you see what Mark Cuban did?
Mm-mm.
So, Beasley tried to make a fucking smart ass comment where he was like, they're just trying to make money. He was like, you know what? I'll get the vaccine when Johnson & Johnson pays my wife royalties for all the money they make on it. And Mark Cuban goes, okay, how about this? You get the vaccine, you and your wife. And he was like, I'll endorse for other people to get vaccinated too if you do that. He was like, you guys both endorsed it, and I'll buy you stocks in Johnson & Johnson to make sure in your wife's name so she can get it. Go get your shot.
Yeah.
Silent. Crickets. Didn't reply nothing.
Yeah. What a bitch, man.
Like,
what
you fucking talk shit.
Bitch.
Mark Cuban was like, I'm going to buy you stocks in it. I'm going to give you everything you just said you wanted. Right. I know you're being a smart ass, but I'm going to call you out. I'm going to pay cash money.
Right.
Put your money where your mouth at. Where your mouth at, bitch.
Yeah.
Nothing. Shut the fuck up.
And with the Bills, I'm going to redirect it back to this vaccine shit. But I want to get this train of thought out. Josh Allen was a runner-up for MVP last year.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to fucking kill it. And with Stephon Diggs, like, looking at the team celebrating after he lost in the playoffs, he's going to come in with a fucking fierce mentality.
Yeah.
It's going to be scary. And I think my pick for MVP this year, Josh Allen. I think he's winning MVP. So,
it's usually always a quarterback, huh?
Yeah. Who's your call?
I'm going to say, can we give like a top 3 who's going to be in the running?
Sure.
Okay, so I think Russell Wilson, because he's every fucking year, he's in the running for MVP, and then somehow he either wins it or he crashes. So I'm going to say Russell Wilson. I'm going to say King Henry returns, Derrick Henry. Okay. He's going to carry the Titans like crazy. Tannehill's going to have like not an off year, but he's not going to have as great a year.
Right.
And Derrick Henry's going to carry that team. Fuck, I want to say Patrick Mahomes, but I'm being biased because he's in our division. Right. So I'll go Allen. But I'm really thinking Patty Mahomes.
Yeah, I'm going to go Josh Allen, Aaron Rodgers, or Patrick Mahomes.
You don't think Russ is going to be in there this year?
He'll be like sitting just out. He'll be like 4th. Him and Rodgers will.
I just feel like Rodgers is going to get hurt. I don't know why. I have nothing to back it up. It's just one of those things where you just feel like it.
Well, the last time I think everybody was starting to be like, oh, like a little hush hush about Aaron Rodgers. He had an MVP, like actually legitimately won the MVP.
Yeah.
So I think this year he'll just be like, hey, it's my last year out.
I'm going to prove what these motherfuckers are missing.
I'm going to leave the fucking MVP trophy at your fucking doorstep, dude.
Back to back.
Back to back, yeah. So Stephon Diggs is going to be an amazing pick.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to flip it. Whoever I get.
So no running backs first round?
No, probably a 3rd round.
I think I'm going to go quarterback early again. They pay dividends because sometimes you just don't get a good quarterback.
Right.
And there's been years where I try to struggle with like mid-tier quarterbacks and I rotate them in and out. Like I had Rivers and like fucking
running backs. I'm going to say it now. Running backs are so overrated in the early rounds.
Yeah, I think so too.
Most of them get hurt, and most of the running backs who've done good for me have always been like guys that everybody slept on.
Yeah.
Austin Eckler, fucking who was my running back last year? I think I didn't have a running back. Yeah, Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb's a fucking beast, right? Top 10 running back, but like in the first round, everybody's like fucking, Christian McCaffrey, Saquon Barkley, Ezekiel Elliott. Most of those motherfuckers get injured or suck ass.
Yeah.
The ones who always deliver are the quarterbacks and the receivers.
And I feel like every team incorporates the running back.
Right.
Every team.
Right.
It's a big chunk. It's like almost 50-50 pass to run ratio. Mm-hmm. So you got 32 chances of a starting running back.
Right.
In a 10-man league. Mm-hmm. So you go 3 rounds of legit running backs.
Right. And
still pick someone good. So it doesn't have to be in the first.
Yeah, and even then with the running backs, like the second stringers, look at Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt.
Yeah. Look at us with fucking Kenyon Drake and Josh Jacobs.
Yep. So running backs are overrated in the early rounds. I'm probably going to go receiver. Probably receiver again, and then quarterback maybe. I
might go quarterback, tight end, because tight ends are hard to find.
If you have a Travis Kelce or a George Kittle sitting there, or a Darren
Waller,
yeah, you got to go.
Waller went fucking off last year.
Fucking crazy.
Brianna had him, and he carried her to the fucking playoffs, dude.
Yep, she had the most wins on the season.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
that's
probably what it's gonna be. To go back though, these fucking NFL players. And let me finish this train of thought because you're going to be like, that's a good fucking point. These fucking NFL players.
Yeah, but... I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Being bitches about this vaccine.
Yeah.
Cole Beasley, DeAndre Hopkins saying he might retire. Fucking retire, pussy.
Yeah.
And for him to say the dumbest shit, for him to say, you know, like it could hurt the team, you know, whatever. Like, you know, I don't want to hurt the team, but I just don't want to be forcing anything. I might retire. You're hurting the team by not playing and taking the vaccine, you stupid fuck. Yeah. That's how you're hurting the team. And so all the players who are like, you know, like, it's my choice. If I don't want to get the vaccine, I don't know if I feel safe. Motherfucker, you go out and play football where you get concussions every day.
Yeah.
You have a chance of getting fucking paralyzed.
Yeah.
That risk of your
brain
health
damage
is always on the line.
Yeah.
It always will be. You go out there and you're okay with the chance of getting a fucking concussion or a chance of getting paralyzed or a chance of snapping your fucking knee in the opposite direction, but you don't want to get a fucking vaccine that's proven to help just to play football? Yeah. That vaccine's going to make it to where everybody in that plays football this year plays it safely and could get through the entire season, where all the fans could get a fucking full season of football without any postponations or whatever the fuck. Like, that's what the vaccine's for. It's not like if...
Or fines or anything.
If it fucking kills us all, whatever, dude. Chances are, it's helping people. It's keeping people safe from the fucking virus that's actually physically killing people. And if you're worried about your health is put on the line every single game, every single year. It's part of the sport regardless.
That's why I got irritated when Cleveland Farrell posted on IG. Remember I sent it to you? I was like, fucking trade his dumbass.
He's fucking idiot.
He's like, they really trying to force us. Da-da-da. Are you vaccinated? Yeah, I've been. Then shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
what are you bitching about, dude?
Yeah, shut up, dude.
Like, you're not even a fucking legit starter.
Your ass. Cleveland Farrell's fucking garbage. I'm sorry.
He's a bust.
Fucking garbage.
I want him to do good, but he's a fucking bust.
Fucking sucks, dude.
A buddy of mine posted this thing on. It's kind of on the subject, but kind of different too. It says, as an American, you have a right not to wear a mask. But just like you, businesses have a right not to let you in, not to serve you. You can't have it both ways. Right. You are free to make a choice, but that means accepting the consequences of your actions. Screaming at an employee and businesses for protecting their workers and customers does not make you a patriot. It makes you a fucking asshole.
Yep.
Don't mistake inconvenience for oppression.
Yeah, and
I was like, that's fucking legit.
And exactly, and every fucking buddy who's gonna leave a dislike on this video, fuck you
guys, I don't care.
Yeah, fuck you. I fucking hope you get COVID, and I hope you're paralyzed on your fucking couch.
The fact that you watch this far into the podcast just to hear that, to give a dislike, hey,
fuck you.
Thank you for the view.
Thanks for the view, pussy boy. Thanks for the fucking recommendation rate, bitch.
Yeah, thanks for the view.
Fucking idiot. And like, dude, if you don't want to get the vaccine, cool.
Yeah,
wear your fucking mask, protect everybody, respect everybody else.
Yeah.
Just respect everybody else, man. It's not a matter of like, this is right or this is wrong. It's a matter of respect. Respect that other people don't feel safe and they want to wear a mask to protect themselves and their families, and you should respect that too.
It cracks me up because a lot of them are those racist fucks, and they're like, "This is oppression. You're oppressing me for my rights," but you don't give a fuck about the actual oppression of slaves and all that stuff. But you're saying you are being oppressed for wearing a mask when you don't talk about what your ancestors did to people back in the days. Like, you're a fucking hypocrite.
Yeah, and to try to not make it super political, they always bitch about like, it's hard to breathe, you know, it's hard to talk. It's probably because you're fucking obese, you fat piece of shit. Yeah. Maybe that's why you can't breathe in your mask, dipshit.
Blow your nose, you fat fuck.
Yeah, fucking hit the treadmill, dick. That's probably why.
Yeah.
Fat ass.
I'm fat and I can wear it.
Yeah, wear your fucking mask. It's like, how hard do you have to be breathing and not be able to fucking breathe through your mask? What are you wearing, a fucking ski mask?
A lot of the time it's because you're thinking about it.
Right.
And you're just feeling the heat from your own breath. And you're like, oh my God. Oh my God.
Making yourself anxious.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's not the biggest fucking deal.
No.
Dude, like, you're going out in public for maybe a couple of hours and then you're coming home and you don't have to wear the mask.
Yeah.
You're acting like it's 24/7. You know? Just respect everybody else's beliefs. You don't want to get the vaccine. Cool. I disagree with you. I think you're a fucking idiot. Whatever, right? You know, a lot of people are like, oh, I don't think it's safe. Why would they give you a vaccine? Like, if the government, you never know. The government, why would the government want to kill the people who are actually listening to them and taking their doses?
Yeah, right? They want to kill the people that are not listening.
Right. So. They want to keep the sheep. We're the sheep, I know, right? But it's like, also, too, like, if that's the price we got to pay to not get fucking killed by a virus, that's cool with me.
It happened with all these other things, with the flu and everything, too. You guys don't bitch about that.
Right.
Now, all of a sudden, it's fucking oppression and, oh, my God, my rights.
Rights. Yeah. Shut the fuck up, dude.
You have the right to stay your ass at home then.
Yeah.
If you don't like it.
And fucking retire, DeAndre Hopkins.
Yeah,
people are gonna fucking forget about you in a year. You're acting like you're fucking Tom Brady. No, everybody's gonna forget about you in a year. If you retire now, everybody's gonna fucking forget about DeAndre Hopkins. They'll be like, "Oh, I remember." All they're
gonna remember is your stupid ass comment you made and why you're retired.
Comment.
Yeah.
Everybody's gonna be like, "What a shame! That guy was a fucking idiot."
Yeah. Maybe he has brain damage from all the hits.
Yeah, fucking dumbass. Retire, bitch. Fucking retire.
So, we got about another 15 minutes in this podcast, so I just kind of want to say, big things next week for the next podcast.
Huge things.
So
next week's gonna be fucking amazing. It's gonna be the best episode. Yeah, I'm gonna call it now.
Yeah, like be prepared to fucking laugh.
Yep.
Like, and just to show you or kind of explain it, like we don't even have an agenda or topics we're gonna talk about, but what's going down. I don't even want to tell you in detail. I just want you guys, please, if you guys listen to this long and you're all pissed off about what we just said right now, fucking. Next week, you guys are really going to want to be.
It won't be any political. It'll literally just be the most ridiculous episode for an hour and a half.
Of just laughing.
Just fucking laughter.
I feel like I'm not going to get many words in because I'm going to be too busy fucking laughing.
I told my dad this. I'm going to be an audience member.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we're kind of spoiling it. We're having guests on.
Oh. Yeah.
I mean, we kind of spoiled it, you know.
Yeah.
Why would we just be sitting there laughing?
But these guests, it's multiple.
Mm-hmm.
Are some of the funniest group of people ever.
I would say right now in my life, some of the funniest human beings that I've ever met personally.
Yeah.
Like personally, like if they like in another dimension, they're stand-up comedians.
They're like king at quips, quick comebacks.
Kings.
Where you're just like, what the fuck? Where'd you just come up with that? You know.
And a lot of people are probably like, you know, expecting like I don't want people to get this idea that like we're getting fucking comedians or some shit on. Like we're getting people that, you know, who aren't like don't know them.
Yeah.
Right. These are like some people that we've gotten the pleasure of knowing that are just fucking hilarious. Literally anytime we go meet up with them, it's a fucking
laugh fest.
Yeah,
dude.
just a laugh fest. So this next week's episode is going to be fucking hilarious. I hope we don't get any technical difficulties and it goes smooth and we just had a great time. And you guys have probably my prediction to be the best fucking episode of Stuck in the Elevator.
Dude,
ever.
we called to start organizing it just to like see if they were down, and we fucking couldn't get words in because we were laughing so hard on the fucking phone. It's like, dude, save it for the podcast. Save it for the podcast.
They couldn't save it for the podcast.
But it's like it's normal conversation for them. That's how they talk.
It's that they're naturally they breathe like comedy.
Yeah,
like they just are fucking naturally
smart asses, just fucking quick comebacks.
Yep.
Always got something.
Right.
And you're just like, what the fuck are you talking about?
They literally have the makings of a comedian.
Yeah.
And so this next week, expect if it all goes well,
fucking fireworks.
Expect a fucking hilarious video.
Yeah.
We're gonna have so much equipment to make sure that it goes good. So I have faith that it's going to work out well. So just stay tuned next week, episode 14, I think.
Are we on 14?
This is 13 right here. So I think next week will be 14. Like, it'll be an episode worth, like, being saved for episode 100, but you're getting on episode 14.
And we're already starting to buy more mics. We got an extra one already today, and I'm going to pick up another one on Friday.
Right.
And we're going to start having some more guests, and just, we're finally getting to that point now where we could, you know.
Right.
Get some people on here and say some funny shit and really enjoy ourselves. And I've always said that's going to be the get us over the hump thing.
Yeah.
You know, for the last couple of episodes, 10, 12, 13 episodes, you've gotten to know us, how we are, how we think, what our favorite sports are, all that shit. Now you're going to start seeing different aspects of things, different people's opinions that are different from ours.
Yeah.
We talked about shit with them, and we're like, "Whoa, that's a little controversial, you know." Yeah. But you're like, I would never have thought that. But let's feed off that, you know. So it's gonna be fucking fun, dude. I can't wait.
Another good thing to throw out there too is like you said that for the past 13 episodes, you guys have gotten to know us. Now you're gonna get to know the people that we know and love.
Yeah.
And you're gonna get to know the fucking crazy sons of bitches that we have had the pleasure of knowing.
Yeah.
And I think every podcast has something special.
Mm-hmm.
And I think this one will be the people in our life.
Yeah.
I think what'll be special about this podcast is you'll still get just us. It won't just be guests from here on out. But you'll have sprinkled episodes like Bobby Lee or Tom Segura's podcast. They always bring famous people on. Our version of that will be bringing on people that we've had the pleasure of knowing, and just the people that just like.
I think what you get is like on Bobby Lee's podcast when he has those people, he always tells them like, "I fucking love being around you. I fucking love you, dude. Right. Like you're someone that they help them, your environment, your aura. They just help bring that life to you when you're around them." And I think that's what these people do to us. Like they just there's never a dull moment.
Right.
Like even we've hung out with them recently. And we weren't even in the same group as them, and we're like just talking. Me and you were by a truck, and we're just talking. And then one shouted something at the other one, and we're like, "What the fuck?"
Right?
You just talking shit.
Yeah,
you know.
It's just like you don't have to know them. If those are the type of people that I'm glad that they're in my life, because if I get a fucking girlfriend or somebody, or like even if I one day bring my best friend Isaiah to come over, like. They aren't like introverted. You will get along with them right away. You will fucking laugh your ass off.
100% opposite of introvert.
Right.
Like extremely opposite.
You feel welcome, and like you feel welcome with them, and you feel like you've known them for years just by meeting them the first day.
Yeah.
You know, so it's gonna be fucking amazing. It's gonna be fucking hilarious.
Yeah. Super excited for it.
The biggest problem I have with it, and I know these motherfuckers are watching, is I want to make sure that it's going to be a big flame. I want to try to have a controlled flame.
They're going to be all over the fucking place.
I don't want it to be super chaotic. I want it to be digestible.
Uh-huh.
So we're going to try our hardest to fucking tame these guys, but these guys are fucking hyenas.
They're fucking animals, dude.
These guys are fucking hyenas. It's going to be fucking hilarious. I have no doubts it's going to be the best episode.
I'm just going to say I was raised by wolves.
100%.
I was raised by wolves. So were these guys.
Right.
And they always say like the lion and the tiger may be bigger and stronger, but you don't ever see the wolf perform in a circus.
Right.
Nobody controls us.
Yeah. It's just fucking those guys are hyenas.
Yeah, they're
literally
fucking hilarious.
Definition of a hyena, dude. So
it's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be fucking fun. It's gonna be exciting. So look out for that. You can find the podcast at Stuck in Elevator Podcast on Instagram and on TikTok. If you want to reach out to him and ask him any questions or throw any ideas at him, or reach out to him, Stuck in Elevator Podcast on Instagram. He controls that account. SIAE Podcast on Twitter. You can find me at Bucky Barney with 2 Y's on Twitch and on Twitter. And then you could find my YouTube channel, Xander OP3 on YouTube. I have a video that I just released of me and my best friend Isaiah. We've known each other for 10 years. On July 7th, we met for the first time. And the final week of him being here, we recorded 5 YouTube videos. I uploaded the first one.
I watched it. It was fucking comedy.
Fucking hilarious. And if you are interested in a fucking 15-minute just entertaining video, go check that out on my YouTube channel.
For sure.
All the links in the description down below. And yeah, man, just looking forward to next week.
Yeah, me too.
Look forward to that one. Our first guest was Lizzie. Our second guest...
This little group of fucking crazy fucks.
Just fucking hyenas, dude. These guys are going to be fucking hilarious. I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully we get no technical difficulties. It goes smooth and we have the greatest fucking episode of Stuck in Elevator.
Dude, we could have like where the mics are all fucked up or something, and you guys will love it still.
If you could understand
all you could do is understand,
it'll be fine.
Yeah.
So
they're gonna be so pumped, dude. It's gonna be so hard to control them.
God, it's gonna be...
I'm just thinking about it.
Oh, shit, man.
Oh, fuck.
We're in for a ride.
And I know they're avid listeners of this podcast, so they're listening right now. And we'll see you guys in a fucking week. It's going to be fucking great.
Next Monday, look out.
Yep, next Monday, look out.
Yeah, that's that.
That's it, yeah. I keep trying to steal your fucking... That's it. I say it too.
Oh, man. Calm before the storm, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.